What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So while there are a lot of people that talk about Shiba Inu in a good light when it comes to how far this will go with the amount of people that support it, there's also the people that really want to see the burns, that really want to see everything that comes along with this project or connected to this project have some burn factor into it, some sort of burn thing that helps out everybody within the community and sees a bunch of gains in anybody that is currently holding. Now, in the past, there was a prediction, and there are many predictions that are made about Shiba Inu, but there was a prediction going with how much we can burn in the total amount of Shiba Inu, and 100 trillion has come up so many times, where Shib Queenie, right? I was trying to think of her name. Shib Queenie came out with basically a breakdown of what Shibarium could do. And this was on the basis of having maybe like 1% of a burn have a certain percentage, as well as seeing the transactions that are going through, the amount of volume that goes through in Shiba Inu, trying to give us a little bit of hope, because it seems like that's what really everything is trying to do, is create some sort of hope, some sort of hype behind it, and just give us a thought or some sort of thought in the back of our mind where we're like, it could burn a hell of a lot. It could burn as much as we dreamed for it to burn, right? It could burn the entire supply, and it may only take a couple of years or several years in order to do that. However, all of the predictions that we've seen when it comes to burns have just not come true. And I want to say it's the ecosystem dev team's fault, because I feel like the community was building a lot of things to burn a ton, and we got halted because people were just like, no, Shibarium's going to do it. We don't need any other project outside. We don't need to support a coffee company. We don't need to support gaming, because we have Shibarium and we have everything that they're building. Well, now that it comes to Shibarium is released and it's not burning enough, the 100 trillion comes up a lot. But then recently, like in the last maybe week, right, it really hasn't been mentioned at all. So I wanted to kind of bring this up. And I know, Shib Queenie, like, she did what she did in order to support and show what it could be if that was the case. However, there was a lot of speculation that went into that. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. Don't forget about my new credit card channel that I just created for any of the OG subscribers. I know some people, just go to other people for credit card content, but we're going to create a video every single weekday and give you guys a breakdown of what's happening in the credit card world. So Monday through Friday, you should expect a video from the credit card channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So anyways, we're here to talk about, like I said, Shiba Inu and this 100 trillion, right? Shibarium, in my opinion, and when I first started talking about it, I was like, there's no way that it's going to burn 100 trillion. There's a possibility that we could see massive amounts of support, but there's no way that they're going to let it burn 100 trillion. And there's no way that we're going to see, it burn 100 trillion in general. I feel like we weren't going to get as much volume as they thought. When I first made that video explaining, kind of that breakdown that Shib Queenie brought up, it really everything didn't make sense to me, right? It was a very basic way of looking at, volume and what will happen there. That's basically saying that 100% of the volume would flow over to Shibarium rather than be on exchanges. No, you're going to see majority of the volume that's still on exchanges, but the DEX side volume may flow through Shibarium. So at best, I said at best, and I didn't even think it was going to get close, it would be about 20%. Typically, we're seeing way less when it comes to a percentage for DEX volume versus CEX volume. So if we go into Shiba Inu right now, you're seeing it at a level of 5 zeros, 7346. You're seeing the market cap at $4.3 billion. You also see that the volume is about 73 million. And this is kind of what I wanted to point out here. As we go into the volume, let's see if it shows it. It doesn't look like it's going to show it if I hover over it. But typically when you look at the volume here, it'll pop up and tell you how much is DEX and how much is CEX. For some reason, it's not popping up right now, and I'm not able to see what it is. But typically it's very, very low compared to the CEX volume. So I knew for a fact that we would not see $1 billion that flows through Shibarium. We would not see $100 million that flows through Shibarium. Now, what was brought to my attention was the fact that we would see a lot more volume because of all of the different positions that are traded on there, right? It may not just be Shibarium, but it could be Bone, it could be Leash, it could be Ethereum, it could be a lot of other layer 2 projects as well. And seeing that would possibly get us to that level to where we would see a lot of burns. However, those predictions or that prediction with a 1% fee wasn't a reality. It was definitely speculation because we didn't know exactly how that was going to go. And I didn't think that was going to be the case where it was going to be 1% because it doesn't really line up to do it that way, right? If somebody trades, 1 billion Shib, that means that 1% ends up, getting burned off, which would be more expensive than going to trade on an exchange. And it makes no sense to do it that way, right? So they had to do it based on a base fee. Now, did I think the base fee was going to be 1 cent? No, I didn't think the base fee was going to be 1 cent or less than 1 cent. And now it takes forever for Shiba Inu even to burn anything. Did I also think we would have a threshold? No, I didn't think we would have a threshold. So for people that think that Shibarium, the platform that they built for a while, what was it, 2 years at that point, and said it was going to release in 2022, third quarter of 2022, and it ended up releasing third quarter of 2023, a year later. And not even having close to the impact that it was supposed to have. I feel like you lost a ton of volume and launching it at this time. I feel like they were probably just waiting for more positivity in the markets. But at this point, they just needed to launch it because people were getting impatient. So ultimately, to answer exactly what questions we had here, I don't think Shibarium will be the major factor in burning. No matter how much utility we have, no matter how much they tell us that it will be the biggest thing since sliced bread, and we'll see all the burns when people start supporting it and developing with it. Understand that right now we've had $1 million worth of volume, and we are seeing barely a penny worth of burns that are going through. That is insane, right? If you feel as though we are going to get there, we would need to see billions upon hundreds of billions of dollars to even get to the threshold that we need to get to, right? I haven't done the math, but maybe I will do the math in a future video. But either way, it's going to take a lot of effort in order to even burn a small portion within this. And that means using and having a larger use case for Bone and using Bone consistently in order to see any type of burn, which is crazy. So will Shibarium burn 100 trillion? No. And we keep pressing the ecosystem dev team about that. We keep pressing supporters about that, right? Lucy has blocked me, has blocked Claybro, has blocked so many people that are just trying to get answers. And it's because, she knows that it's never going to burn 100 trillion. It's never going to burn any significant amount. And they don't want to say it because if they say it, then it takes people away from their community, their ecosystem. But anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. Again, one of those links I'll put in the cards if I remember. I should be able to remember, is my credit card channel. If you guys are interested, we have 29 subscribers over there. I appreciate every single subscriber. It's going to be a long road to get there. And we will upload a video today. The first video I uploaded was what's in my wallet and went through what are my daily drivers at the moment. And we will continue to upload more content on here again every single weekday. So today will be the last day until Monday. So, definitely go and check out that video whenever I post it. It should be at 5 o'clock every day. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure you hit the like button and I'll catch you guys in the next video.